When he was 18 years old, Javier Lara left Mexico and immigrated to the United States. For 7 years, he worked as a farmhand up and down the West Coast, harvesting asparagus, tomatoes, and Christmas trees.
The climate conditions was very heavy, a lot of heat, snow, and we were supposed to work, under those conditions. We work long hours, and we end up getting probably way lower than the minimum wage.
Lara says some days he would only make $14.
It was a surprise to me to realize that the United States, one of the most greater nations, this was very common.
After a while, Lara reached a breaking point. He decided he had to change his life, so he studied English, took a few classes at a community college, and started learning about what it means to be a Mexican in the United States.
And as I learned more about this, I realized, something deep is going on here. It was not just the fact that I was exploited, on the workforce, but it was something more.
Lara put himself through college, earning a bachelor's degree in ethnic studies from Oregon State University. He took philosophy classes and started applying what he learned in the classroom to life.
On peace studies, we cover Gandhi, we cover Cesar Chavez, we cover Martin Luther King.
We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop.
So all these people, they were fighting against literally the same force that I was exposed to, right?
Now, as a community organizer for PICUN, Oregon's farm worker union, Lara helps laborers fight unsafe work conditions, wage theft, and harassment.
A lot of workers, they don't want to lose their job. So even though they're exposed to humiliations, they're exposed to work sometimes 16 hours a day, every day, and not getting paid, for that time and just getting paid for 8 hours. But at the same time, they've been treated like, if you want to leave, well, you can leave, go home. There's 100 people behind you.
Another woman came to him recently after she was threatened and blackmailed by her boss.
She's been having sexual harassment, from her boss, just directly asking her, if you want your job, you have to do what I ask you to do.
Lara says it's his responsibility as a college-educated former farmhand to take what he's learned in the classroom and fight for change in the real world. For Philosophy Talk, I'm Caitlin Esch.